President Trump says Iran will be, quote, hit hard after Iran launched missiles at a U.S. base in Jordan. The Pentagon says the missiles were intercepted while the U.S. and Saudi Arabia hit Iran-backed militias in Iraq. The renewed fighting is pushing oil prices higher and raising fears that the conflict could spread.
President Trump is now renewing this threat to hit Iran hard after CENTCOM confirmed that the U.S. successfully intercepted that surprise attack on U.S. forces in the region, which was considered to be a pretty massive escalation since we had been amid what was this lull in the fighting in a bid to give diplomacy a better chance. But now instead we're seeing a renewed focus on Iraq. The U.S. and Saudi Arabia forces had teamed up to hit some sites in the country there after Saudi Arabia claimed that Iranian-backed proxy militia groups in the country had taken aim at them with drones.
This is a president who also, when asked about the possibility of continuing talks, said, we're going to let them keep talking. But these attacks, does it just underscore how far away we are from diplomacy? Is there any attempts at diplomacy still happening in the background that we know of?
Last night, President Trump said that he really wanted to opt for that renewed diplomatic effort. It had been our understanding that talks were happening, according to some senior U.S. officials, at both the technical level as well as the leadership level. As of now, we'll have to see how they develop from here, because we know, importantly, talks had to happen about reopening the Strait of Hormuz before we can even consider those negotiations turning towards what potential curbs on Iran's nuclear program would look like.